but you're not really fucking fooling anyone. It's the end of the line and the end of your time in my life. I've wasted enough and I won't take anymore. Disrespect is crystal clear, insulting what I hold so dear. Why would you say and why would you do those foul things? I've taken enough and I won't take anymore. Start anew, I do not fear. I've taken enough and I won't take anymore. Running in circles, nothing is changing for the better. My heart is shattered. The reason why is your making. Why do you believe I'm the problem and it's no fault of your own? Why can't you concede that you're not really fucking fooling anyone? It's the end of the line and the end of your time in my life. I've wasted enough and I won't waste anymore. Your manipulation of the situation, I will not take one more fucking day. Why would I stay and why would I not seek happiness? I've taken enough and I won't take anymore. To start anew, I do not fear. I've taken enough and I won't take anymore. Running in circles, nothing is changing for the better. My heart is shattered. The reason why is your making. Why do you believe? Why can't you conceive? Why must I receive? Why can't you just leave? What do you believe? Why can't you conceive? Why must I receive? Why can't you just leave? Why can't I be free? Until love breaks free.
That right there was actually one of my favorite songs from Fate and Chaos. But without further ado, we take you to my favorite song from Fate and Chaos.
left. Tattoo is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in cold. Riley Reid is his favorite port. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in court. Riley Reid is his favorite port. Riley Reid is his favorite port. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.
Woo! You guys ready for this shit? Are you guys ready for this shit? It's Saturday night, which means it's time for the Speedway Showdown series. And why is the overlay not popping up? No. No, it was working earlier. Holy shit. Like, dude, fail. Fail. Oh, come on. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna reopen this fucking thing. God damn it, dude. We started off so well. We started off so fucking well, and then all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, not gonna work for you. Not gonna work for you, bud. God damn it, dude. There it is. There it is. Okay, it worked. There it is. Alright. Fuck yeah. Alright. Is Tony still the only one in here? Yep. Alright, we're live and everything's looking good.
Except our lap times.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have to worry about that because I haven't set a lap time yet.
How am I so fucking slow?
Mentally or driving wise?
Right now, both.
Alright, so we're going to crank the offset all the way up to 20 degrees. Yo, Mitch, what the fuck's going on, bro? Thank you so much for being here. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Mal? Turbine Energy. Or, pretty sure the Texas speech pronounces it Turbine Energy. Dude, that sounds like a weird fucking foreign energy drink. But for some reason, the Texas speech fucking reads it off as Turbine Energy. I'm like, man, that sounds like an energy drink.
Clear behind.
Alright. Alright. So, Before we switched scenes, you guys were listening to Fade and Chaos. You guys listened to a couple of songs from Fade and Chaos, and then you guys listened to the Tattoo theme song that Fade and Chaos made while watching the channel trailer video that our buddy Connor did the video edit on. But Fade and Chaos, the metal band, they're one of our sponsors, the primary sponsor that we got on the car.
Go easy in 7 seconds. 1 car.
There's a wall there. I was trying to gas it up like I was going to do a qualifying run. Yeah, don't drive the car that hard.
On outside forward, outside rear, and clear.
And me and Cass are about to do like 15, 20 lap run. Just give you guys a heads up.
High front, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there,
Yeah, that was
clear,
the- yeah,
still there,
yeah, you.
still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, it's clear. Car outside forward, still there, car outside, still there, we're clear. Car high forward, still there, you're clear. Car inside behind, still there, still there, still there. Low door, and clear.
I was going to try a qualifying run, but I guess never mind, because I got in traffic. But I hope you guys are having a great night. Like I was saying, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fade and Chaos, the metal band. Also, thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. It's with the help of both the sponsors. They help us cover the cost of race, so thank you very, 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 very fucking much. Thank you to everybody else that makes all this possible. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all the teams that we're affiliated with. We're racing with the team Texas Speed Sim Racing on the car. And we're in Discord with one of our fellow teammates over at Texas Speed, our buddy Tony, longtime friend of ours. We've known him for over 15 years. Thank you to all the platforms that make all of this possible. All the platforms make all the products that we use. iRacing. Thank you to the league that we're running with. Hosted by Juiced Racing and P1 Racing. And then thank you last but not least every single one of you guys out there that are watching this, all my viewers, followers, subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are absolutely fucking awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. We kind of burned the tires off already, but we're pushing it super hard in the opening 2 laps there. I didn't get a chance to really make it try to make it a Q run. But I guess now we're just gonna lay some rubber down on the track. We also do have to burn up the tires a little bit so I can kind of feel what it's gonna feel like to pit with worn out tires. Oh shit! You good, Tony?
Yeah, just messing with something with trading paints and it wasn't working right, so I just tried to reload my session.
Yo, what up? What? Why? But warm? Like in the microwave? It doesn't sound good to me. I mean, you could try it, but it doesn't sound good to me.
Be careful.
She was just asking me if orange juice sounds good warm, and I'm like, what? She was thinking about because it's kind of chilly. She wanted some orange juice, but she was thinking about warming some orange juice up in the microwave. I'd probably have hot chocolate
You know
or
how
something.
trading paints can be.
Not
Orange.
orange juice though. That we don't have apple cider, do we? Hot apple cider is good. I just don't know about hot orange juice.
Inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
I have no idea what to do with this track.
Hazard in 1 second. One there.
Me neither. I'm dumb as a box for axe here.
I mean, I would say just bulldoze 1 and 2 and fucking reconfigure it again, figure it out, make it like it used to be. Yo, what's going on, T-Dubs? Son of a bitch!
I missed the bottom like a dumb fuck.
No, that wasn't you.
Oh, I was gonna hit you.
It's the fact that I
2 cars
can't
closing.
fucking drive this shithole.
Wait a second. My
Thank you.
spec, my spec map fucked up.
I just hate this reconfiguration of Texas. I know it's been a thing for quite a few years now, but I just don't fucking like it. I like the way Texas Motor Speedway used to be.
Yo yo.
Yep.
Welcome back. Is that the person that said they were gonna put me in the wall?
Yeah, did you pick one out yet?
I mean, no, they're all equally shitty, so you can just pick one.
Car 76.
I mean, honestly, if you really wanted to fucking get back at me, you'd just let me finish this race.
Or help you finish?
Yeah, I'm fucking miserable here.
On the low side behind.
Oh,
Low front.
fine.
Clear.
Oh, okay.
I'm running that new FFB shit.
Watch out in 1 second. One
Yeah, it
involved.
goes.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, actually, I ran a Le Mans race with the prototype.
Oh, okay.
LMP2.
Yeah, because of the tattoo.
Car inside rear. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, if it's still healing.
Go easy in 1 second. One there.
I really hope that NASCAR will maybe at some point just realize that maybe they should stop reconfiguring tracks that don't need to be reconfigured. Like, if a repave is necessary, then a repave is necessary, but why reconfigure it?
The fuck?
What? Did you hear all that?
Whose robot is talking?
Oh, that's that.
Which app?
It's your Tesla robot?
Yeah. Marvin's awesome iRacing app.
Dude, I've heard that's fucking amazing.
I'm giving it a shot.
I've heard that the broadcaster like overlay that he made is really good.
Oh, yeah. No, I know about that.
7
The
seconds.
TV
One
app.
left.
Have you heard about the force feedback app?
I've heard about it, I just haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I mean, just the simple, the force feedback filter, not filter,
Previous 31.5
force feedback in
seconds.
general offers. Now it does have effects and filters and shit, but I don't mess with those.
Yeah, that dude that made it has like an amazing history in in game development.
That's what I read on him.
Yeah, he used to work for fucking Bethesda. He worked on like the old like Oblivion games.
Careful in 4 seconds.
Yeah, that alone should
One and
make
left.
you try it.
Yeah. How's the stream look for y'all?
Oh,
Stream
man.
look okay?
Steaming 12 hours was fantastic, by the way.
Was it good?
Oh,
Or is
yeah.
it going?
No, it just finished.
Careful in 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Wait,
One and
they're
left.
doing another fix? Are they kind of reverting the change?
Daniel's gonna come in here and show us how to get all the speed.
Do you need speed?
Yes, I'm slow as fuck.
Fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, Daniel, come in here and show us how to drive Texas.
How many come?
They're reverting most of the nerf. That's good. Dude, everybody fucking like unanimously hated that nerf. Like most of the comments on that, I saw people just like constantly saying, "Oh, Blizzard detected fun," and people were like, there were some people that actually like genuinely said, "We thought Blizzard changed," and you know, and wasn't punishing to their players for having fun. And it's like, damn, dude, like people were actually comparing it to how Shadowlands was. People were like, we thought. People were like, oh, I thought after Shadowlands they realized maybe they should stop punishing their player base, you know, throughout the last 2 expansions. Like they've made such a good job in fucking making Dragonflight and the War Within so nice to the players, and like people were like now they're going back to the way Shadowlands was, where they punished the players for everything because it's the players' fault for having fun. It's like, holy shit, dude, that's fucking shots fired, man. But I can't blame people. Like, I heard you and Penny were just having such a hard time last night, and it's like, I know Tank Brand is supposed to be a like I know they want the higher level delves to be a challenge. I understand that, and they can make it a little bit of a challenge. It's just making it so that the healer can be pumping out the fucking biggest heals they can, and Brand can't survive one fucking hit.
I suck.
Like he taunts now and he's dead.
My wheels
The second he taunts an enemy, he's dead. Like he taunts an enemy, the enemy turns, hits him once, and he's dead. Even if you're healing him.
Keep smacking the shit out of the wall.
We noticed that, and it's like, just
31.9 on that lap.
no, like, yeah, it's they can't expect their, because I mean that almost makes it as bad as it was before. Because those delves were already toxic as fuck for healers to try to do.
To try to set it.
And then they made it so that it was going to be better, and then they made it so it was better, and then they were like, oh, people are having too much fun.
To start kind of tapping the brake to set it.
Watch out.
And I mean, honestly, who cares if you're a little bit
As you
OP
can
in
see,
delves?
I'm not fast.
Like
I can see
delves,
that.
yeah, in your situation with augmentation evoker, like that's another thing is you can't pump out the numbers.
Here.
If Bran is so weak, Because, I mean, your numbers are based off of other people's numbers. And so if Bran is total shit and nerfed into the fucking ground, it doesn't matter how powerful you are as an augmentation evoker, you can only buff him so much. And if he's absolute garbage, then... yeah. Like... because, I mean, your buffs can only do so much. If you load him up with all of the buffs that you possibly can and he still can't survive more than one hit, it's like that there's something fucking wrong there. Because an augmentation evoker cannot take that you know, that punishment. T-Dubs thought it was fucking insane. She was healing on Holy, and she was pumping out the biggest fucking heals that she possibly could, and it didn't fucking help. And it's like, that's, yeah, they, and I hate how Blizzard does that with World of Warcraft. It's like every time something is a little bit OP, they come in and do this fucking nerf the very next week, where it's just a fucking knee-jerk reaction nerf, where they just like... where they just like absolutely just fucking nerf it into the ground.
You're trying to turn a fast lap that turn 4 is a killer. That wall on exit.
And that's the thing that I hate, is every time something gets found out that's kind of a little bit OP, it's just an absolute fucking knee-jerk reaction, nerf it into the ground, and
Still there. You are clear.
it's just so unnecessary.
9 laps left.
Car low side behind. Clear. Still there. Last lap.
We got 7 minutes left. I've only been out here for like 32 laps. Holy shit.
Still there. It's clear.
Time to go see how bad my right front is.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh, you're good.
I died.
We will change petrol.
I tried to throttle. I
screen.
kind of missed the bottom. I just tried to like
Okay.
throttle up out of it and just looped it.
Sorry, I'm taking the belts off so I can
9,
When in doubt, throttle it out, did not work.
go use the restroom
5,
Yeah.
4,
real fast.
Nah, rarely does, but I still preach it.
Red car 700.
For that one time that it does, and then you're a genius.
Yeah, see, yeah, you look like a fucking hero.
Yeah.
Alright, you got less than 10 minutes if you're gonna go take a piss. I want to do it now.
It takes you 10 minutes to take a piss. You might want to get
Well,
that looked at.
I'm just saying, if you have to take a piss
Actually,
or
yes.
if you have to
Is that
take a
not
shit.
important?
Do you have kidney stones?
No, I was just
I'll have
trying to be
kidneys.
nice and say if you have to go to the restroom, go now. But I figured it was nicer to say take a piss rather than go take a nice fat fucking greasy stinky ass shit.
Yeah, I prefer that one actually. If you could do that going forward, please.
All right, okay, really quick, I gotta go take a Daniel.
Fuck you.
No, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
God fucking damn it. $29.6. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't get it.
We slow.
Are you
Did
under
you-
30?
Was that?
Are you under 30s?
No, I didn't break into the 29s yet.
That shit's insane.
I'm at a 30.0. Did you dial some rear brake into it, like tap the brake to make 1
Yeah.
and 2, and then just kind of feather the throttle in 3 and 4 a little bit?
Okay.
And then as it tightens up, you'll want to go more on rear brake. So like Brian and I are starting at like 60 for brake bias. And then that way it gives you like, you can go back to like 57 and I don't know, Brian said he's starting at 57, at least on the setup screen. But then what he does is he dials some then he'll go +3 back to 60 to start the race. So that way it gives him all the way back to, would that be 54 rear throughout the run, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like on your setup screen, set it to 57, but then for the start of the race, dial some front brake back into it, because it only gives you ±3 from your starting point. I hope that made sense.
No, it does actually. 7.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
And
back.
yeah, I seen you, LOL Malice. Yeah, me and my teammates, we talk to each other as friends the same way that me and Epica talk to each other. Actually, just give each other a nice, healthy amount of shit.
I like to move it. This is gonna be tough, man.
Yeah, this checking these cars is tough.
Not very happy about this whole situation, actually. I wonder where did I do it wrong?
I can't get a clean lap in. Like, dudes just want to like just fucking sit right in front of you in the middle of the corner.
Okay. All right. Good to go? Good to go. We got just under 2 minutes remaining. The action cam is on right now. The race engineer and spotter application that I'm using, it's got an action camera feature where it kind of automatically just. Is that Tony that I just saw go across the grass?
Yeah, I hit the wall, so I abandoned that qualifying lap.
It automatically tries to determine what it thinks is the most action that's going on out on track, and that was a fucking good save. Dylan just had a good fucking save right there. So, Billy officially dubbed me as the Bard of Sim Racing.
The Bard of Sim Racing, I like it.
Ow. You good?
Yeah, I'm just trying stuff. Oh, I'll have to get a adult beverage before this one starts.
Yeah, I got Modelo on, or like ready to go.
Practice is over.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to start recording as soon as we jump in the car to start the qualifying run. Let's see what we can do. How many people are here tonight? A few. there's a few people here tonight. All right, just a few. All right, let's see what we can do.
Quality.
All right. Here we go. It is qualifying time. We're here in the Speedway Showdown Series put on by Juiced Racing, presented by the admins over at P1 Racing. I want to thank my sponsors, Fade and Chaos, the Metal Band, and then also my buddy Survival Viper. It's with the help of both those sponsors. They help us cover the cost of race. So thank you very, very, very fucking much. Thank you to everybody out there that's watching this. Thank you to all the platforms that make this possible and all the teams I'm affiliated with. Here we go. We're going through turns 3 and 4 right now. Build up speed. Come down off the banking, and let's see what we can do on these 2 laps here. Last lap. Give it our best shot here. Oh, we got loose. That's gonna hurt it. Yeah, that really screwed it up right there. Man, the car is so fucking loose right now. I dialed a little bit too much brake to the rear. Yeah, my first lap was faster.
Checkered flag for qualification.
I don't know how that's possible.
All right.
I need a 30.6, so that didn't even count, so I can't do anything.
Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm live streaming while I'm recording, but thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Sorry about the kind of poor running qualifying there. We'll have to figure something out for the race. Looking like we're holding 16th so far.
9, 8, 7.
I ran a 30.0 earlier.
3, 2, 1.
Just pushed a little bit too hard on that qualifying run.
Stopped.
Okay. We're gonna have some work to do here.
That's fucking nuts to be that much faster. Like, that there's a couple guys that can... I don't get it.
I don't know why I'm here.
Because it's Texas?
Yeah, I suck. Your Garage 61 says you don't break it off for turn 1.
I've been tapping the brake.
I don't see anything that indicates you'd be tapping anything. You sure it's not 3 and 4?
The fact that he's got 2 kids, pretty sure shows that he's tapping something.
Hey, just pick the wall. I'm telling you, bud.
I've been, I don't know why Garage 61 wouldn't show. I promise on my life I've been tapping the brake going into 1, because otherwise it's like impossible to make the bottom.
Maybe that was your fastest before.
Earlier today, I wasn't. Like, in some of the other sessions, I wasn't braking. I just started braking probably in this session.
Welcome back to the stream, T-Dubs.
Nothing, but...
Watch out for that guy Kaz up there.
Okay, here we go.
What'd you say to me?
Time to get fucking rowdy.
Starting right in the middle of the field.
Exactly. He's so fast, you don't know who it is.
Who, me?
This should
Who,
be
me?
a one-stopper with
That's gonna be
Aorus on
Daniel.
lap 45.
Who, me?
110 seconds
Who,
to
me?
gridding
Put you in
out.
the wall?
Thanks, Flippy.
Welcome back to races to round 13 of the Speedway Showdown Series here at Texas Motor Speedway.
I don't think this is going to be a long race for me.
There will be up to 3 green-white checkers. We have 2 additional tire sets and 100% fuel. Let's cover some important things to remember tonight.
Alright,
The race on the
time to
green
get
flag.
rowdy.
Race
For
restart
anybody
on
that
the
doesn't
leader
know how
is
we
expected
start
to
these races, get fucking
All cars are
ready.
expected to be within a car length on race starts and restarts, or the start will be delayed.
We have
All
responsibilities
drivers,
here.
except for the leader, must hold their lane until they reach the start-finish line on race starts and restarts. The leader may only change lanes if there is sufficient space. Failure to do so will result in a drive-through penalty. Reminder that radio chat is for essential
not
race
fast enough.
communication only. Communicate
60
unfair
seconds
penalties
left
by
now.
iRacing to race control as soon as possible. Remember the 5-in, 5-out pit road rule and make a genuine effort to knock those through cars. Be patient on race restarts. Drivers may be issued penalties if they cause damage on the start by colliding with the car ahead. It's a long race, and you must complete half the race to be classified. Good luck, drivers.
The Speedway Showdown Series is back, presented by P1 Racing. Here we are at Texas Motor Speedway. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I fucking love y'all. Hope you guys are ready for a great fucking show. Race up, race down. Let's fucking go, baby. Woo!
I love
15
it.
seconds left.
Love it so much.
10 seconds.
Drugs are bad.
Says who?
Grid done.
Pace car about
Yeah,
Nobody
says
says
who? Technically, alcohol is considered a drug.
So I'm selling drugs,
Yes.
Tony?
Yes,
pace car moving.
that is
Okay.
correct.
Oh yeah,
So you're actually going to get arrested after this race.
it's fine.
All in one breath. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh, shit.
that's a pretty standard occurrence here.
My card start.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
Watch
all
out,
good.
Gators sitting in the middle of the track. In turn 1.
What the fuck's happening
Yeah,
back
Gator?
there?
I forgot to start my car apparently.
Are you guys all hopped up a Mountain Dew? Gator don't take no shit. Did the guy get going back there?
No. No. The guy on the track?
Yeah, the one that was stopped.
Hell yeah. Tattoo, he
no.
turns left.
I hope they haven't just throw a caution here. This could get fun going into turn 1. Hey, good luck, guys.
Good luck with it.
Pace car in pit lane.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Get ready to race.
Green lights.
A little bit of a checkup on the start there.
Car inside behind. Still there. 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 Still there.
Oh, that was the wrong pedal.
Still there. Clear. Car low side rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Car low front. You're clear.
Sorry, what was that?
Side rear. One low. Still there. Clear.
What was that? Yeah. Yeah, it's a girl now.
Probably running my tires like crazier.
Another best lap. 32.3.
I did it to
Which
differentiate
is over
between the two. I did it to differentiate between the race engineer, or the engineer being the Microsoft David sound.
Low side behind. Still there. Still there.
I'm just trying to save tires here.
Low side forward. Still there. On inside. We're clear.
Good stuff.
That's not how you save tires.
32.074.
And clear. Car low rear. Car
I
low.
don't want to be on the fucking high side here.
Previous lap was a 32.3.
On high rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
I'm so slow at this godforsaken track.
Quickest, 31.7. Lap 31.8.
They were saying that we only have like 2 sets of tires in the pits. I mean, it's a 90 lap race, so it shouldn't be too bad. But man, earlier, when I was in practice and ran a few longer runs, the longest run I ran was like 20 laps, and I lost like 2 seconds on my lap times over like 20 laps. So if we're losing like 2 seconds over like 20 laps,
Well done. Best lap.
like that's why I'm driving so easy right now. I'm hoping that that strategy works out.
31.8 on that lap.
I don't know, we'll just have to see.
I could stop hitting the apron in 3 and 4. That'd be great.
Completed. 80 laps to go.
Oh yeah, this is a special track as far as when it comes to cautions. This track does something that other tracks don't do that you'll see if we get a caution. The caution lights are fucking awesome here. They're both getting along. That dog and cat
70
did not
laps
like
remaining.
each other at first. I think we've already got the brake dialed back as far to the rear as possible, and the car's still just ridiculously tight. Come on, can we get our first caution relatively quick, please? Because if we can get a caution before we go a lap down... See, I don't know when other people are going to go in and take tires.
Damn, shit's tired.
I'm so tight in 1 and 2. And then this dude just blew my doors off, and I can't figure out how he's getting into turn.
Yeah, I am fucking awful here. The leaders are already 5 seconds behind me.
Pretty sure my right front cannot be happy with me how I'm driving 1 and 2.
Plus 70 laps to go. We have 70 laps left.
Wonder how many other people are gonna burn their tires off, though.
I know I am.
By the way, I already put myself into a wall, so...
32.216 on last
Up
lap.
tapped, go.
I heard the wall. I heard the car tap the wall there, but I didn't get any incident. I didn't get a 0x or anything from it. Must have been like such a light tap that the sim didn't even recognize it. I might be catching that car in front of me there. The first person I might catch that already burned up their tires. I don't know, I'm not sure. We'll see how fast we catch them.
Previous 32.12.
So they are getting along then.
Alright.
I've had it back up turn 1 and 2 a lot further than I thought I initially did, and it's been helping me get it to turn a little bit. If you guys want to try that at all.
32.3 previous lap. Schlodecker takes the lead.
I'm like braking right after that red mark on the outside of on the blue wall on 1 and 2.
That's it.
Low side rear, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. Clear. On the rear, still there, still there.
Cody's-
still there, still
Cody's a
there,
fucking cunt.
Still there, it's clear.
Who's?
The fucking leader.
Car there behind, still there, you're clear.
What do you do?
Apparently I wasn't going fast enough for him, even though I was holding my line, so he just fucking hit me and tried to shove me out of the way,
Still there,
like in the middle of the corner.
we're clear.
That's shitty.
Yeah, well, we already know he drives like an asshole.
On inside behind, still there, still there, still there, still there, clear. Inside forward.
I hope I get a fucking caution so I can get the lucky dog.
Previous lap 32.587.
I need a caution before they put that next dude a lap down.
27.3 at start.
Car inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Lap was 32.5.
I hope he somehow magically finds a way to lose the fucking championship.
Last 32.4.
Yeah, we're on lap 35.
Safety car.
Thank God. Alright, well, first, are you guys okay?
It's on the front stretch, we're on the front stretch.
You guys good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pace car is in pit lane.
Going around,
Pace
going
car
around,
left
guys.
the pit.
Catching the pace right here.
34 seconds to pace car.
Well, it takes any strategy out of it because if it stays green to the end,
We
like,
have 23 seconds till
this is
pace
our one
car.
pit stop if it goes green.
Yeah.
That's a big if.
You have
Well, we
19
went
seconds
green
to
for about
pace
the
car.
first half of the race. We're only 8 laps shy of halfway already.
Well, I got the lucky dog. I'm the
so
lucky
it's
dog
nice,
candidate.
Nice.
We have 9 seconds before
I
pace
just
car.
cannot figure out how to get it to continue to turn in 1 and 2. Like, it's just painful.
So hard.
We have 3
Longer
seconds
ice
to
down the
pace
road, doesn't
car.
matter. Harder ice initials doesn't matter.
But yeah, no matter what I change, it feels like it's the same
Yeah.
corner no matter what.
Crash. Or it just gets progressively worse every single lap. We're just one step behind.
There was a couple laps, I don't know if the leader was in lap traffic, but I turned laps like comparable to the leader, but once it's strung out, like it doesn't matter. Like it's just, it's hard to pass, it's hard to turn, I'm having fun, this is fun.
F you. In.
It's open.
I
There's 1
sped
minute
it, it's like,
19
but
seconds till pace car.
Did you?
24th position
don't think
has a
so.
black flag.
There's 33 seconds before pace car.
Yeah, right front 72.
your right front's better than mine. I must have been overdriving mine, but I
31
fucked up.
seconds away.
My right front was 61, right rear is 86.
Stopping to do gas, crisp rubber, as well as tear off.
10.
Please don't make me go a lap down.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Or 80,
3,
61 and 85 on the rights.
1.
Yeah,
Parked.
that means I'm not being. I was trying to figure it out though.
Fuck.
like,
11 seconds. I might fucking go a lap down. God damn it, dude.
I probably
See the
yeah,
yellow
set it
lights
up
on
a
the,
little bit earlier in 1 and 2 than you are, but
Never mind, we're good.
I'm not saying that's
like-
right. Not saying that's right. I'm saying that's where I think
We're
we
clear.
probably have our difference in like
Yeah,
how
The
we're
yellow
gonna
lights
make
on the
it.
catch
like-
fence.
I'm not letting off.
The fence lights up
We got
like
1
blinking
minute,
yellow.
1 second before the
I'm
pace
not
car.
either. Just kind of like feathering it a little bit. I had for like 1 and 2, like there's a couple times where like I kind of missed it.
52 laps to
and
go,
sometimes
62
it's
laps of
better off,
fuel.
like throttling it up and
Okay.
trying to get it to turn. Like, but I know when I'm doing that, you're just basically
We have
running the right.
So
front
we have
line
enough even for
across
green and white
half acre
checkers?
At that point. I guess we'll see what happens here for this.
We'll just make sure
finish.
here.
Pace car 12 seconds up ahead.
We're either gonna go like have another run like we did, or now the chaos is gonna ensue.
I hope for chaos.
4 seconds up till the pace car.
Chaos.
Oh yeah, we should definitely have way more than enough for green white checkers now. 51 laps to go. Yeah, we've got fucking an extra 10 laps here.
This track, like like Brian was saying before, like the legacy version of this track before they fucked it up in real life, this track was great.
Yeah, it was more like old Atlanta, where it required like, you know, fuel strategy, tire strategy, fucking.
It required finesse, just not like I wouldn't consider 1 and 2 finesse. 1 and 2 is just trying to wait forever and eventually make the corner.
Get ready to go.
And it's not enjoyable.
The guys up front are going so fast they ain't fucking waiting. I have no idea how they're rotating.
Pace car back in. Green
Lots of
light.
laps in these cars.
Get ready to race.
It's a Texas
Ooh.
thing.
They checked up big time here.
40 completed. 50 left. 50 laps. Last was a 34.016.
Just got to be patient with it.
.682 on last lap. .47 laps still. P24 is disqualified from this session.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm damaged. Like, that's crap, man.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
I'm pissed.
Some guy was connection was
Norgard is
bad
leading.
and then hit the wall or something. A lap car that just got disqualified. Must have got into Cody. I didn't really get to see it a ton. I just saw the guy in the wall at the end.
I saw the guy on the wall there. It popped.
Good job. Yet another quicker time. 31.5.
Couldn't happen to a nicer motherfucker. That's all I gotta say.
I'm so proud of you, Brian. You're the big person.
.44 laps left.
I mean, in my mind, you know,
My
like,
bad.
he bitches about that, but, you know, he's perfectly fine with just fucking hitting people and moving them out of the way.
Alright.
I not cleared myself.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Fuel window open.
We already have enough fuel there, fucking crew chief. Another cool thing about doing this with Digital Race Engineer is having the Microsoft David voice be the engineer and the Microsoft Zero voice be the spotter. It makes it so, like, since the voices are definitely different, it actually sounds like one is our crew chief and one is our spotter, instead of both being the same thing.
You have 41 laps left.
Oh, speaking of that, we don't need fuel. No fuel.
Zero juice.
There we go. That's the other thing I really love about using Digital Race Engineer is I have voice commands. I can tell the crew chief what I want for my pit stop, and it'll set my settings for me.
We got close to 40 laps left. 40 laps to go. 50 laps down. Laps left.
Thank you.
We're close to making it on 0 stops.
We're gonna make it on zero stops. I mean, technically not, because we already made 1 stop. See, this is one of the parts where I kind of argue with the AI. Because I hate how dumb the AI sounds sometimes.
Down the back stretch on the low side, he must be pitting. He's on the apron in 3 and 4.
That's it.
Penultimate is black flag.
I have an idea. They should take turns 3 and 4 and completely clone that in turn 1 and 2.
So the way the track used to be,
Is that how it used to be?
pretty close. It used to be more like Atlanta, where both sides were a lot closer.
Or bulldoze the whole thing and make it a short track,
That's the idea. That
Of
one.
course.
like they're doing in California. Or actually, are they still doing that, or is that?
They said they're in a holding pattern on it right now.
So that means.
But the person
That means condos.
the person that used to be the race director of the track is now the NASCAR director for like all West Coast stuff, and he said they're in a holding pattern on it right now, but they still want to have racing on the West Coast, so NASCAR is still driven to do something out there.
Driven.
Like the movie.
I mean, because like NASCAR still wants to stay out there.
How are your tires filling up there?
What's that?
How are your tires filling up there?
Not phenomenal. Yours?
Same.
I'll be backing up to you guys. I race hard trying to keep up with these leaders.
I'm the slowest car on track,
30 to go.
and I'm still tight as fuck.
Yeah, you're.
Like, I'm not even driving the car hard at all. It's just it won't rotate.
As you get laps in these races, Daniel, you just get better and better and
There's
better.
28.9 laps left.
I feel like I've kind of plateaued, and then you're just finding more and more speed as the race goes on.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what this one's been doing for me. .9 laps to go with fuel. 35.9 at finish line. There's around 27 laps left.
Man, I suck at this track so bad.
It's pretty rare for me in these cars to not be able to, like, eventually figure a track out. But I am still just completely confused.
It's because this is not a track worth ever racing.
Oh, shut your mouth.
roughly 23.9 laps left.
Any track where you have to forcibly manipulate the grip by putting grip compound on it is not a good track.
New Hampshire.
You shouldn't have to artificially make good racing.
New Hampshire.
Just like also when they reconfigured Bristol.
Any track that's had the word reconfigured to it has been fucked up.
Correct.
I think I found my problem. I don't think I'm braking hard enough to set the car into one. I think. But now it's too little too late. Tire's already full.
No, you got it.
30.93 fuel laps to go. 30 at start.
That's where like I gotta remember, like it takes more force with these pedals than it does with my old pedals.
Where do you have your force set at?
I don't recall. I'd have to look after the race is over, if you
Pull
remember.
over and tell me real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pull over right after you pass me. It should be about in 3 laps.
Still there. Still there. Low forward. On low behind. Still there. Still there. Clear. Inside behind. Still there. Inside center. Still there. Car inside front.
Close to 18 laps left. You have 17 laps left.
Car high behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. We're clear.
32 seconds, 225 previous lap.
High side behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear. outside behind, clear.
We have approximately 11.5 laps left.
Still there, still there, clear. On inside rear, still there, still there, still there. 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 Clear.
I didn't make it easy on him. I chopped the fucking shit out of him.
9.9 laps left. 79 laps completed. 10 to go.
Alright, man. Sorry about that.
On high behind, still there, and clear. Car outside behind, still there, still there, still there. We're clear.
Brian, slow this next car down, please.
It's already slow enough. You're gonna catch it. You're catching me easy. I am fucked.
My tires are almost gone off.
High forward, still there, clear.
Watch out for the Hooters car. They kind of chop blocked one of the other lead lap cars up here.
Maybe I'll do the same.
I mean, not saying I didn't do that to the 9, but the 9 had it fucking coming because he's a dumb cunt.
What the fuck, dude?
It's fucking horrible.
What the fuck?
About 15.3 laps left.
think he intended that.
14.4 at finish line.
Looks a little chaotic up there, Brian. Or it did for a second.
Yeah, somebody held up the 9 and the 9 fucking punted him off the track.
This guy's fucking serpentine up here.
Oh, that it looks like he's got damage. That's the guy that I think that's the guy that I was battling for points with for the top 3 in the Billy Dick Cup last season.
fucking entry is this fucking Yahoo ticket?
22nd position needs to pit for repairs.
That guy has to race road normally.
What are you trying to say?
That you
His
road
entry.
drivers are all alike.
Awesome. Very skilled.
I'm about to lose to said road driver, so.
Yeah.
On the right,
better stand
still
up and
there,
talk to me,
still
sir.
there, still there, still there. You're clear.
Feel the first, buddy.
Feel the bars.
Even the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
Alright, white man,
Last
Jim.
lap.
Oh, look at that white flag, Tori. Let's go. Let's go. Shit.
By the way, Daniel, you know who's also a road course racer?
Bedford has
He's
taken
nuts.
the lead.
Oh, nice fucking run. Nice run.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Great win.
Oh shit! I had to pull over.
Finish.
Yeah, Lewis.
I'm gonna hit the wall.
I know it doesn't make it better, but just know that
Good
the 92
improvement.
will not be
Solid
back
job.
ever, so
Next
apologies on that.
Good run to the finish.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know.
Owie.
Yeah, good shit, guys. Good
You did an
Yeah,
awesome
good
job
run.
saving those tires, man.
Yeah, that was a good race, guys.
I didn't even mean to do it.
Sorry, DeAndre.
Wait, where the hell's Brian?
Who did
me fishing all
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fading Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. Sorry guys, I did not have fun in this race.
That was so good on your end.
I
To stop.
did not have fun at all in this race.
I want to check what my brake force was, because like I think that's part of what was kind of fucking me up. Is like I felt like I was braking more than what I was.
Good win, Cass.
One.
Thank you guys so much
So
for
I wanna
watching. I love you
compare
guys.
notes with
You guys are
there.
awesome.
Was
I do not like this
braking.
track. I do not
What's
like
the
this
software
track
called
since the
again?
reconfiguration. I love the legacy version of this track, but I
No,
do not like this track at all.
for
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was no.
Thank you again.
I'm pretty sure it was no secret, but I absolutely cannot
No, for
fucking
the
stand this this configuration of the track.
Pedals.
Ever
Oh,
since they
True
reconfigured
Drive?
it a while
No.
back. I'm pretty sure I made that known during this race. Something about it, dude. I fucking hate this, like, what this track has become.
See if I
Um,
can minimize iRacing, 'cause I
just absolutely
go back
can't
and look
stand
at
it. Dread coming here
some replay
every
stuff.
single time.
It
Because every
is-
single time, no matter how much practice I
smart
get, I
control.
just fucking hate the track
Yes.
more and more and
Looking
more. And
So my brake force, I
yeah,
have max
I don't know.
force.
if it wasn't for racing in
25
points
and bottom
and
dead zone
showing up
5%,
every
and then
single race of the
sensitive
season to
curve.
race for points, I would choose not to race this place.
On your break.
Yeah.
There's no other series out there other than what I race for
race.
points that I would race here.
was 44. Good.
I
80s,
absolutely
1%
cannot
dead zone,
stand this
linear,
track, and I never have
1%.
fun anytime I come here.
linear.
Just at all.
So 44. I just want to
Like I said, anytime
test
I'm
that and
points
see
racing,
what-
I always dread coming here.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I can
Just 'cause
already see, like, I would have
I can't stand
more
this track
brake
at all. No matter what I
faster,
do, whether
so
I
I think,
brake
like,
early,
last-
brake late,
for turn
For
one.
turn one, turn one is the problem for me.
Yeah, which where that's would have
every
been my
car is
pivot
just
point for
always
1 and 2, and I think I
ridiculously
could've
tight to where it just
used a
won't
plus right
fucking
front
turn.
that way. So that's why I wanted to compare
Um,
notes. I'm gonna put it back to what it was because that's
Hell,
where, like, I've
for a
been
while
using it,
there,
but that's
right here,
where
this
I need
red
to do some more
AAA sign
experimenting
right
with,
here is where I was
'cause there's
braking.
a lot of
Some when I was trying to lift early, as I would lift and I'd start
There's
braking
a
at this
lot
red
of,
sign. And when
granularity you
people
can adjust
passed
it
me,
with.
they drove like 5 car lengths past me
I mean, it really is.
on entry.
yeah,
Yeah,
that-
Smoke Real Fest.
I don't
Well,
know
that's 4
where
hours.
people were braking.
4 hours.
No,
um,
I'll seriously be back in 2 hours.
But yeah,
Alright.
No, I mean 5 minutes.
don't know. I've heard other people say that they don't brake here, and that's the other thing that just drives me for a fucking loop. Because if I only lift out of the throttle here, I'm going into the wall, and I have no fucking clue how to race this place. No matter how easy or how hard I run turns 1 and 2, I just it's just fucking tight all the time. The car just never wants to turn. And I'd understand if it was like an old racing surface where it's just super slick and you got to wait on it. But like this thing isn't really even that old. I just have no clue how to run it, Mitch. I've tried lifting early. I've tried lifting earlier. I've tried braking more. I've tried dialing the brake back to the rear to get the car to rotate better. I've even tried lifting before that red sign on the wall. And anytime that I lift or brake or anything, even before that sign to try to slow the car down more and get it to rotate, I just have people that just fucking fly by me. That kind of led to one of the problems that I had with the fucking 9 car there. He was the only person that couldn't fucking pass me without just running into my rear bumper. Anybody else exercises some level of fucking caution when they're coming up on another driver except him. So I fucking chopped the fuck out of him. The second time he tried putting me a lap down, I fucking held him right down to the fucking apron.
Are you taking one of the finish?
Just past the Texas sign? Dude, the Texas sign is here.
One of, yeah, a version of it.
You guys probably can't even see the mouse. Can you guys see my mouse?
That was fun. You definitely
Can you guys see my mouse?
Tires, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how I saved them. I think it just had to do with that modulation.
Yeah, okay, so the Texas sign is here. I was lifting and braking here, and the car still wouldn't turn.
5%.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing wrong at this track, but you said the Texas sign, that's here. This is the fucking red AAA sign right here.
Of those settings that I had before, or can you save? Oh yeah, you can save profiles.
You can save profiles, yeah.
Like, that's solidly almost a dozen car lengths right there. I gotta end this fucking recording. I'm sorry to my sponsors for this shit performance. I cannot figure this track out, and I do not have fun when we race here. Apparently, I'm lifting like fucking 12 car lengths earlier than other people, and I still can't turn this fucking car at this track.
You had and see.
But thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to Fade and Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you, my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you to thank you so much. Thank you for helping us cover the cost of race. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all the teams I'm affiliated with, all the platforms to make this possible, and all my viewers, followers, subscribers. I'm sorry, guys. This race was just absolute shit for me. No matter, I've run thousands of laps at this track in truck, Xfinity, and Cup, and just no matter what I run here, I've done good and ran well, and I could finish in the top 10 on the legacy version of this track.
Yeah,
with the old worn out racing surface, but this configuration, since they took a lot of the banking out of 1 and 2,
I think that would have helped me a lot.
I cannot figure this place out for the fucking life of me. No matter how many laps I run.
Did you see the paint channel?
And it just pisses me off nonstop every time we come here. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, as you're speaking.
I know I have to come here multiple times this year in NIS, in trucks, and Xfinity, and I'm fucking dreading it.
That was fun because
if I was just doing this, if I was just running for fun and running what I want,
I knew you were gonna be coming with the run.
I wouldn't race here. But if I'm trying to race for points, I show up to every fucking race. And this is the track that I dread. I do not want to race here with anything. Like, I am just fucking miserable every lap that I run here. I fucking hate this place with a passion.
You got it to Diamond, and then
but thanks, guys. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, see, that's what I was.
Okay, for all of you guys that are watching the stream.
That during this race. And
so, Mitch,
like,
that is fucking weird to me, Mitch.
That lap car kind of got. In the way I did go a little high and didn't have enough.
Okay, come on.
I couldn't get on the throttle as it is on it.
Yep. Okay, yeah. So I rolled out of the throttle right here.
Fucking clean race though.
Yeah, it was.
So right here, you can already see I'm starting to roll out of the throttle here. But it's right there at that fucking, like, well, I'm getting close to that.
Jesus Christ. Hit that wall.
And then I got T-boned right after.
Yeah, I can't
All
believe you
right,
got demolished that Hooters car.
I mean, I understand what you were saying, but like, okay, so here I lift at the fucking AA or the AAA sign, and then I give it a little bit of brake, and then I coast for a little while. Sometimes I try giving it a little bit of throttle to get it to like get the rear tires to kind of turn it down.
Because I was able to cut through.
But like, no matter what it is, I'm on old tires right now, but like, I've tried lifting at that sign. I've tried lifting at that sign.
I don't want to.
I've tried.
I want to go run a couple laps with.
My brake bias. My brake
That
bias.
brake
I always.
Yeah, see how that feels.
Well,
Because,
earlier.
like, I'm still.
The last thing I
As
set
far
it
as
to
the
was
brake
57.
pedal goes, there's a lot for me to still learn with.
Yeah, the last thing I set it to was
with these.
57.
There's so many
Yeah.
variations you can do.
Even
Yeah,
then,
see, the only one I'll really adjust for my linear curve.
like
on
I had
is
it so loose that like
I'll do a slow
during
one to drop
practice, if I
the
pushed
ratio
too
down
hard,
to
I
about
spun the car
90%
out
to
like just
93%
instantly on corner entry.
for GT3 or any, heavily ABS reliant car.
Oh, there's no way
But for oval, you're always straight linear, pretty much.
Yeah,
because
prototypes, all that.
Because that's-
I have to have linear.
that's
because
measuring
just the way
measuring
you come
front
off the
brake
brakes on
percentage.
those, it has to be.
So down at 57% would mean
A lot of
that
people run
it's
like
only
a
57% front
slow
brake.
end on those two.
And that was the only thing I could
I
do to
don't
try to
like
get the
hanging around
car to
top
turn
end of the
any
brake zone for a
better.
prototype.
Anything
yeah,
like
break them
higher
down,
than
get back-
that,
get
like
back on the gas.
it just pushed
Yeah.
even harder.
Now, one thing I will do with oval.
Hell, there's
and I don't do it
there's
with any other car,
I know
is on
I
the
spun
throttle
out
curve,
earlier
I'll
when
do a
I tried
slow
it, but
end.
earlier
because
I
the amount of
tried
rotation
it
you
like
get just
way
from coming
lower
off
than
the
that, and
throttle,
I've ran here in the
10 to
past lower than
20%.
that, but it's always super sketchy, and the
then
car
getting
just
back on
like
it is just
gets
insane.
too loose if I hit the brake.
Every now and
Yeah,
then if I'm
yeah,
not
but
feeling
that
confident
like
on the
well,
throttle,
kind
I'll
of,
run a slow start.
kind of.
But there has to be some form of, I guess, linearity
Because you do want there to be
Linearness
enough
for-
weight on the front tires.
to my curves.
Yeah, I didn't I didn't think like when I got these pedals that there was gonna be like as much granularity as there is.
No,
Like,
that wasn't okay.
kinda, like,
That wasn't the
which I need
problem.
to do
Something.
better
The
with
problem was
about
not
this
the
is,
fact
like,
that I
with
was in a
the
Mustang,
V3s,
or that
kinda
I
got
wasn't in a
into
Mustang.
A comfortable point and then just kinda
Because
left
if I
it
would have
be.
been in a
But there's
Mustang,
always,
I
like,
would have been more
there's
comfortable
always
up there in
more to be
about
found, and that's
row
where
12 of the grandstands.
I feel like the software for these promotes that. Like you
Now-
literally.
Let's see.
would-
Let's see.
your
Well,
configuration
about
is
where is a
as
Mustang
much
the
as you
most
can.
comfortable?
Like your physical
I would say a
but-
Mustang is more
it's not
comfortable
software.
somewhere right
because once you
around
figure out a feeling on the pedal that you like and you're familiar with.
maybe
then you
here,
can
maybe
adjust those
here in
curves
row
around the
about
feeling,
row 15.
as opposed to always changing.
About row 15 is
actual
probably
feeling
most
having
where a
to
Mustang would be
readjust
most
to
comfortable, right
what's
in the
max,
middle of the
what's
crowd of
min,
people,
what's the mid.
Yeah, and like that travel, like
as
start feeling
as
different
Mustangs
and
typically
stuff.
do.
Yep. That's one of the worst things you do is it feels great, but you think you
I
can
don't
do it a
own the
little bit better,
Mustang,
and
by
you
the way.
completely change the whole fucking thing. I do it all the time, and I don't know why.
But
Because if given the choice, I always buy a Chevy.
where you liked it, like okay,
before a Ford.
I gotta remember, write down I changed this, and this.
That's my biggest
to
issue.
have
I am
someone
not
get back
buying
to
the
it.
Mustang.
Yeah,
I
or
am
you can
not
take, like, a
buying the
Sharpie and
Ford.
mark your threaded rod.
I straight up refuse. I will not buy the
Yeah,
Ford.
like, it felt good at the red marker or whatever.
Exactly. See, and I use a Like a
And
die spring
Mitch,
with the
like,
last armor, I took out their spring.
it's hard to
and
say.
I just like that.
Because
I don't like a lot of play to start the pedal.
So the reason why it's hard to say, Mitch, is just because dude, it's so hard to fucking like word this. I usually tend to have my brakes a little bit further to the back. Just personal preference. Because for me when I dial the brake back, because I like using a lot of steering offset. Like, for me, it's so hard to fucking word this. I like driving every car like it's a short track car.
Definitely like feels like I'm getting more in the lower end.
Just
It
because
take me a little bit
that's
to get
where
used to, like, that
I'm
setting
so
now.
heavily focused is
Yeah.
short track racing, and it's the only thing I've ever known to
That'll
where
come
the
over
way I
just the
approach
course of
every race
a
in
good practice
anything,
session or a
whether it's
race.
top 3 NASCAR stuff or
If
short track racing
you
stuff,
have the same
is
feel,
I max out the
then,
steering
yeah,
offset,
The adjustment period is pretty quick.
and I usually always run the brakes a little bit further to the back than anybody else,
Yeah, it's like
than everybody
like
else.
You said, it's like when you have the big drastic
Because
things, like, where you
for me,
adjust like how much
I
travel
typically
and stuff. That's always
I
hard to get, 'cause
measure
it's like,
out where
in
I
your
put
head,
my
it's like,
wheel
oh,
in
I
the
needed
corner.
to do this much pressure before,
And
now it's way different.
This is something that I
Yeah,
learned
'cause
from
you're
the late model
feeling the
team my
same
dad
pressure
worked
in your
for.
leg, but you're not
But I
traveling.
I
It's
basically
not
measure
registering
out
the
where I
same.
put my wheel in the corner at its most at my largest amount of wheel input.
God, that whole sequence is sick. Across these 4 cars.
And with these cars, it's always 20 degrees, because you can't go higher than 20 degrees, and most of the time you do turn your wheel a little bit more than 20 degrees. But like let's say if the point at which I put the most wheel input in is 20 degrees, then what I'll do is I'll run positive 20 degrees of steering offset. Now in a lot of the short track stuff, I'm running like 30, 40, plus degrees of steering offset. The reason why I do that is,
early. Let's see what's out there for
like,
posted sessions for dirt.
what we did with the late model was,
Scales were reset.
you figure out where
There,
you have
it's
your
not
wheel
on that.
when you're putting the most wheel input into it in the corners, and then you do that amount of steering offset. That way, when you're
Did you
in
end up
that
recording
way
it or
when
no?
you're in the
I
corner,
fucked up.
putting the most wheel input into it,
I hit the wrong fucking
if the steering offset is set
thing,
to
and I was
that,
just doing it off my desktop 'cause I
then
didn't
the
have
way the
right
car
push line
drives
for
is
the-
if you put a little bit of rear brake in
for
it,
the streaming
Yeah.
PC.
and when you're going into the
Yeah.
corner, you give it a little bit of brake to set the car. The rear brake helps.
But that's okay.
The rear brake, instead of setting the car on the nose too hard, what you're looking for is the brake to help kick the rear end out a little bit and kind of pivot more off the rear end of the car, essentially. Like, you're trying to get the car to go down into the corner, you're trying to get the rear end of the car to kind of not step out, but like rotate just enough, and you basically just hold your wheel straight. You hold your wheel straight. And driving it like a dirt car, you use both pedals to turn the car instead of the wheel. So that's what I do at every track that we go to, except road courses. But every track that we go to, when we're in the corner, usually my wheel is straight, and I'm turning the car with the brake, with the gas and brake. And then as we're coming off the corner, I'm coming off the corner, turning right while I'm going down the straightaway. And what we actually used to do, when Dad was working for Chris, with the late model, what Chris would do is he would basically put 2 pieces of tape on his wheel. He would have the 1 piece of tape at the top center of his wheel, and that would normally mean, like, you know, that's normally straight up and down on your wheel. Most people with racing wheels, usually there's like a strip at the top of the wheel, or like a piece of tape at the top of the wheel, or like this little strip up at the top of the wheel. What Chris would do is he would then put another piece of tape to signify, he would basically have 2 pieces of tape. He would have 1 piece of tape that signifies where the wheel is to be straight, to go straight, and then the other piece of tape on the wheel is the one that's actually at the top center of the wheel. And so basically there'd be the piece of tape to the left and the piece of tape to the right, and going down the straightaway you'd have 1 at the top of the wheel, like straight up and down. And then when he's in the
Did you ever see
corner
that
putting the
clip
most wheel input in that
from
he's putting in
Daytona?
the corner, the other
The
piece of tape would be
VSCA.
straight up and down at the top of the wheel.
No.
Where I entered the pits right in front of like 5
I don't have
cars.
2 pieces of tape on my wheel.
No.
I've just got the one little white strip that's stitched in to the
I don't
top,
know the
to
replay, I
like the
just
wheel.
recorded it,
But yeah, I don't know. I drive my car. I always drive
Oh,
my
okay,
cars
second
much
disqualified
like
Christmas.
they're
yeah.
they're a short track kind of deal. Short track car. I've always been like that, and no matter how much I run this NASCAR stuff, I cannot get that out of my head. And usually I do tend to struggle a lot with the NASCAR stuff. This is probably the track that I struggle at the most. But and this is actually one of the things that made it so I wasn't a fan of 1.5-mile tracks. Like this and Kansas and is Kentucky 1.5 miles? I don't remember. I think it might be. But pretty much the only 1.5 miles that I like is I like the old version of Texas. I like Charlotte, and I like the old version of Atlanta. I like both the new and the old version of Charlotte, because when they repaved Charlotte, they didn't fuck it up. But I feel like when they repaved Atlanta and they completely changed the configuration of that track, they absolutely fucking ruined it. Like in my mind, I did not think that we needed a fucking I did not think that we needed drafting like it's a super speedway on 1.5 miles with Atlanta. Like in my opinion, personally, I think that they absolutely fucking ruined Atlanta when they reconfigured it. And I have that same opinion of Texas, except for the fact that like I tend to not be too bad on restrictor plate races, so I hate the new
So I had to pit box this
configuration of
up.
Atlanta a little bit less than I hate
I was
the
very pissed off at Elliot.
but it's just I hate the idea of reconfiguring these tracks when it feels like they're not even really broken. Like, if the track has to be repaved, I understand repaving it. I just really... If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I really just did not like what they did to this place, or Atlanta for that matter. But this is the one that I have like a hate relationship with. And it's the racetrack that's closest to me. Out of all the NASCAR tracks on the entire NASCAR schedule, this is the one that's closest to me, and it's the one that I fucking hate the most. We used to go here, we used to go here like years and years and years and years ago. We used to go here. Now we don't. Like I still swear up and down, I hate this place so fucking much that firmly in my belief, I wholeheartedly, without a shadow of a doubt, think that the best NASCAR track in Texas is Circuit of the Americas. It counts as a NASCAR track. NASCAR goes there. Coda is by far the best NASCAR track in Texas. And the reconfiguration of this track is what solidifies that in my mind. Just like I think NASCAR ruined the racing at New Hampshire Motor Speedway when they started putting that grip compound in. And NASCAR, they also completely destroyed Bristol when they decided to try to change Bristol, and then they screwed it up, and they tried to shave down some of that progressive banking and screwed it up even more. And then they tried to artificially add grip by adding that traction compound. I still stand behind what I said earlier. If race officials have to manually add grip to a racetrack by adding a traction compound to it to try to force good racing, then it's not a good track. Because if it was a good racetrack, it would have good racing. Or if it was a good racetrack that had like good racing, even if it wasn't side-by-side racing all the time, like if it had good racing as far as like strategy and that kind of shit goes, if a racetrack is a good racetrack, then we should not have to manipulate it by dumping chemicals onto it to try to artificially add more grip. The fact that we have to go out of our way, like, or the fact that NASCAR feels like they have to go out of their way to add chemicals to the track to try to, you know, increase the grip in certain lanes with a grip compound means that there's an inherent problem with the track to begin with. Because if the track's already not good enough and it needs the traction compound, then we need to just admit that the track's not good enough. Yeah. Absolute piss poor performance. I'm probably not doing any favors for myself just continuing to go on. I fucking hate Texas Motor Speedway with a passion. And that's one of the things that kind of actually sucks is every time I ever race there, I try to put in practice, but then I just find myself just getting pissed off during practice. Because I hate running the track so much that I normally love practicing for like anything else that I do. But if I practice at this current version of Texas Motor Speedway, then I just get mad while I'm practicing. I just don't like the track and I don't enjoy racing there. And every lap that I turn there just feels miserable to me and I don't enjoy it. And I just don't want to race there. I fucking hate racing at that track and I just don't want to race there. Which then does partially fuel my hatred for it in a way. Cause I'm miserable there and I don't want to be there. And then that has an impact on my practice. And then that has an impact on my race. Because every second of every race that I run there, even when I'm practicing, all I can just think of is like, God, I'm fucking miserable. I fucking hate this place and I don't want to race here. But instead of just not racing there, instead of just being like, nope, I don't want to do this, so fuck it, I'm not going to do it, we don't do that here. Especially if I'm points racing, I would rather show up to a track that I fucking hate and bitch about it nonstop and talk about how much I fucking can't stand that track every fucking lap that I run. Like, then you know, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with that. If I'm points racing, then I would rather show up and just bitch nonstop about hating the track than not show up at all. Because even though I don't want to race there, even when I'm racing for points, the points racing is my favorite way to race. Like most of the time, like if I'm if I'm only in a series to just like show up and race the races that I want to race, I end up losing interest. Because I have no interest in just showing up when I want to show up. Whenever I race, I always want to race for something bigger than just one race. I always want to race for a championship. I always want to race for points. I want to race somewhere where it's competitive. I want to race somewhere where it's fucking really, really, really difficult for me to perform well, because I want to end up, performing well. But I want the challenge first. Like last season, I finished third in points in the speed or in the Billy Dick Cup, and that podium in points when I was racing against people that were way better than me. All season long we were racing against people that were better than us, and I managed to finish in the top 3 in points, and I was ecstatic about that. Even though I'm not a big fan of the next gen Cup cars, even though that season was fucking brutal, I showed up every single week, and I show up just to grind my way through and not quit. And that's the biggest thing for me, is I want to show up every week and just not quit. But I guess yeah, that's more the point of it. Is I will sit there and I will bitch about Texas Motor Speedway nonstop. I'll be miserable. I'll hate every second of it. I'll fucking swear every single lap that place needs to be fucking bulldozed to the ground, and they need to build a fucking short track in its place. I'm not saying that I don't want racing there. I'm saying that keeping it the way it was or turning it into a short track would be great. But whatever they did to that track fucking ruined it, in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know. I know I keep on restating that over and over and over again, but I just fucking can't stand it. But whenever we go there, I don't have fun, and I guess that's kind of part of the problem. Is anytime I go to practice there, I get fucking miserable, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? I hate this place. Like, I hate this place. I'm not having fun. I don't want to fucking do this. This is just fucking garbage. And then when I get in that mindset, I just continue to perform badly. But then I constantly try to change. I constantly try to run, different. In that, during practice, I drove deeper into the turn 1. It's turns 1 and 2. Turns 1 and 2 is the part I don't like. But like I was telling you earlier, I've tried everything from fucking braking or lifting and braking at that fucking Texas sign, or even doing it like fucking 12 car lengths before that, and I can't figure it out. And that drives me up a fucking wall and pisses me off to no end. If I was only in it for fun, I wouldn't have fucking raced tonight. That's all I can say about that one. Is if I was really in it just for fun, I would have never raced tonight. I would never race that track. I'd skip every race that ever happens at that fucking track if I was in it for fun. But I'm in it to points race to the best of my ability. And that means showing up and doing the best that I can every single week, whether I like the track or not. And that's what I put above having fun, is points racing, doing the best that I can, and not fucking quitting. So even if I hate it, and even if I'm not having fun, I don't quit. I'll be miserable and I'll bitch nonstop about it, but I ain't gonna fucking quit. That's the one thing about it that I won't do, is I will not quit. But man, I'm fucking hungry. It's already 11 o'clock. I have to fucking mow the yard tomorrow. This is gonna suck. Alright, now that we ran our mouths and just continued to bitch about Texas after the race was over, like, for fucking ever. We have to go pick up the groceries early in the morning, and then I have to fucking mow the yard. And I have to get all that done before, like, 4, because I have to get ready for the A2 Cup Series race tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna go raid our buddy Jimmy AF. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm sorry that tonight was so shit. I'm sorry that you guys listened to me bitch nonstop. Yeah, I'm at my wit's end with that track. I don't know. We'll try again when NIS goes there, I guess. But thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fade and Chaos, the metal band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you to all the teams I'm affiliated with. Thank you to all the platforms that make this possible. And thank you guys for watching. So without further ado, we're going to take you guys to the channel trailer so you guys can listen to that awesome song made by Fade and Chaos. And the video edit was done by my buddy Connor. So thank you guys so much. And please stick around for this raid.
Turns left. Tattoo is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in cold. Riley Reid is his favorite pole. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in cold. Riley Reid is his favorite pole. Riley Reid is his favorite pole. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a great evening. Once again, thank you to Fade and Chaos, the metal band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. It's with the help of both those sponsors to help us cover the cost of race. Thank you to all the teams I'm affiliated with. Thank you to all the platforms that make this possible. I love you guys. Thank you to reviewer, follower, subscriber, everybody out there, guys. I'm fucking sorry about tonight. Tonight was just fucking garbage. Thank you guys so much.